Hey guys, let's talk about some tips on air bike arm usage and how you can modify that for different workouts in CrossFit programming. So generally speaking, we think of two different techniques on the air bike. We first think of pushing and pulling on the handles, and secondly, pushing only. So if we're in a very, very short sprint or something that is a very high power output exercise or workout, we are going to be thinking about pushing and pulling on the handles to optimize our performance and our power output on the air bike. But if you're doing a longer stint or a longer session on the air bike, and that might be relative to the fitness level of the individual, you will most likely only be pushing on the handles. This will again optimize your power output, but more effectively and more efficiently utilize energy. So this is going to be the two different styles that you will use on the air bike. But of course, just like everything in CrossFit, there are some variations depending on the workout. So the other day in class, we had a group class workout that was 12-minute AMRAP, so an aerobic kind of power event that included 10/15 cals on the air bike and 12 handstand push-ups. So on the air bike for some monostructural work, and then an upper body pressing exercise. Now, when jumping on the bike, you might have some different variations of how you would do this. You might even execute no arms and simply shake out the arms so that you have a little bit more when you get to the handstand push-ups. This is most likely not your best bet or your best choice, but it is a choice that's available to you. Secondarily, if you were to focus on pushing and pulling, you are going to tire your arms out to much more greater degree than is necessary, and it may take away from your optimization of the handstand push-ups. So you may want to focus on simply a very light pushing only variation on the air bike to ensure proper optimization of power there, but ensure that you're resting your arms enough so when you get to the handstand push-ups, you still have some tank or some gas left in the tank. There is even a variation where you have very, very light pressing on the arms, but you're actually focusing a little bit more on the pulling than the pressing. Now, this is very difficult to do and it takes a bit of timing, but you might find this to optimize the position on the air bike going into the handstand push-ups. Now, my point being here is that you have a lot of variations and potential options as to how you can optimize your performance on the air bike with regard to your arm activity, but you must apply it to your current fitness level and the workout demands. What does the workout require with regard to muscular efforts, and how can you optimize your bike performance? A couple things to think about, guys.